Ooh, okay. Welcome back to a new entry of Festival Watch. Again, this series is basically explaining what are the big movies that are coming out of film festivals that you should keep an eye on, whether it's from the actors involved, well, talent in general, actors, writers, directors, really anybody that's involved that you should get on your radar, as well as it could be a potential player in awards season. This is not for the big budget, musician biopics or the big sci-fi things or anything like that. This is mainly for the small stuff, the things that, as of 10 hours ago, for this one that has only like 200,000 views on YouTube. This is basically what it's going to be. And for this entry, we're going to be talking about the history of sound, which is the newest movie from Oliver Hermanus. I think that's how you say his name. I may be wrong. He's not. I mean, as much as like his movies sound good. His last movie was Living with Bill Nighy. That got a couple Oscar nominations. But the main reason why I'm talking about this is because this was a selection at the Cannes Film Festival. It was in competition, and the two leads in this are Paul Mescal and Josh O'Connor, which that could end up being something. They have fan bases. Josh O'Connor really blew up after Challengers. I've heard a lot of good things about La Chimera. I think that's I think that's what it's called. And Paul Mescal, nominated for an Oscar for Aftersun, was a huge surprise. He was in Gladiator 2 last year, which I mean I didn't love him in that, but his star's rising. He's getting some good stuff, and it feels like this is going to be like a big crossroads for this. Although I will say, this did premiere at Cannes. It was in competition. Did not get great reviews out of what I saw, but I feel like Mubi, who picked this up for release, at least in the US where I am, it is going to be interesting to see what cards they have because they also have the new Lynn Ramsey movie, Down My Love, with with Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. I feel like I got to say her name first. That's her big return to acting. And when that trailer comes out, I'm going to be doing a video on that in this vein, at least. But either way, I feel like this could be something, which is a phrase that is going to tinge this series of, oh, this might be something. But either way, technically this is not specifically for awards movies. This is for something that may not get a bunch of traction anyway that I think sounds interesting. So we're going to do that, and this is what we're going to do. So we are going to get this locked in, and there we go. We'll get that in, and here we go. Let's watch the History of Sound trailer. Let's do it.
My father said it was a gift from God, how I could see music. I thought everyone could see sound.
Across the Rocky Mountain, I walk for miles and miles.
Lionel Worthing.
David White. Across the Rocky
Why?
Mountain. Don't sing love songs, you'll wake my mother.
Ooh,
She's
he's got a good
sleeping
voice.
here right by my side. If I had what you had, I'd leave. I'd go far away, flee. In her right hand, a silver dagger. She says that I can't be your bride. Don't die. Don't sing love songs.
Put your hand on your throat.
Looks very
Uh-huh.
gray. Almost looks intentional though.
Feel something?
Very drab looking.
Like a vibration. The sound is invisible, but it can be physical. It can touch something. It can make an impression.
Don't sing love songs.
I guess I feel like I'm at the end of something.
What was the beginning?
Paul Mescal looks good in this. I like him. I like the
There
glasses.
was a moment when I realized that I had probably never been as happy as I was when collecting songs.
Right hand, a silver dagger.
Emotion in song. I want all of it.
She says that I can't be your bride.
Okay. That looks sweet. Oh, got it there. Oh, Chris Cooper's in this? Could not think of anything that he's been in recently. In September? Okay. Oh, that's already looped. You know what? I think what I'm gonna probably get most out of that is just Paul Mescal. I mean, I didn't enjoy him in Gladiator 2 that much, but he's just so good in After Sun that I think that could carry him to be like, oh, I feel like I need to pay attention to a movie because, you know, he's in it. And the same goes for Josh O'Connor. I think I had seen him in Emma with Anya Taylor-Joy. I think he's in that. As well as Challengers, obviously, which is the big one. But I feel like that's gonna be what this is, where you're watching just, at least for a while, it looks like Paul Mescal is in this a lot more than O'Connor. But I feel like this is just going to be like, you know, good actors bouncing off of each other, good script as well, because I think this is based on a book of something. Book something, I don't know. I'm gonna pull that up just to be sure. We got the history of sound here. I'm gonna say it looks like it's a short story, and the writer of that short story, Ben Shattuck, actually wrote the screenplay for this as well. But yeah, it really only seems like it's Mescal, O'Connor, and Chris Cooper in this, out of names that I recognize. But I do know Raphael Sbarge, because I have the cast open in a different tab. I can't remember what I've seen him in, though. But I think this could end up being, again, the phrase that's going to haunt this video as well as the rest in Festival Watch. This could be something. And, you know, I'm okay with that. I think there's something very specific about, like, you know, romantic historical dramas that it's tough for me to crack. I know it's like a skill issue for me, basically, but I feel like that is going to be a huge barrier for me to get into this. Again, I'm completely fine with that, but, you know, broadening my horizons, being more open to movies and stuff like that. But, you know, just, this looks good. I guess in terms of, you know, like, nominations and stuff like that, I don't know how far this will go. I'm assuming this would get, like, a screenplay nomination because Living, this director's last movie, the lead actor was nominated for it, who was Bill Nighy, and oh god, I don't remember his name. I'm pulling it up again, but it is an adaptation of Ikiru, so it is based on, you know, the screenplay by Akira Kurosawa, and I think it is, well, I see it right here. I don't want to say I think it is, but Kazuo Ishiguro actually wrote the screenplay for that, and that was nominated. So, you know, there's always a chance that could happen. But honestly, you never know. That's the thing with award season. You just gotta whatever's gonna catch on is gonna catch on. So yeah, I think, well, either way, I hope I'm gonna get the chance to watch this because I'm very bad with stuff like that, and I should be better at it because, you know, I'm running a YouTube channel where I talk about movies, so I should get on top of that. Really. Okay, well, I think that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching Festival Watch.